The missing submarine of 5 people who went to see the remains of the Titanic sunk at the bottom of the sea has been found. All the 5 people in the submarine have been confirmed dead, including 2 Pakistani Suleiman Dawood and his son. Sal's son Suleiman Dawood also died. The U.S. Coast Guard has said that the 5 people aboard a missing submersible died in a catastrophic implosion. The statement brings a grim end to the international search for the vessel that was lost during a deep-sea voyage to the wreck of the Titanic ship. The U.S. Coast Guard said Thursday that it would continue its investigation of the debris found near the Titanic wreckage to try to find out how and when the OceanGate Titan submersible imploded after diving to visit the famous shipwreck. All 5 people owe.
On behalf of the United States Coast Guard and the entire Unified Command, I offer my deepest condolences to the families.
The massive international search for 5 people aboard a missing submersible in the North Atlantic came to a grim end on Thursday after an unmanned deep-sea robot discovered debris confirmed to be from the lost vessel near the century-old wreck of the Titanic. Here's U.S. Coast Guard Rear Admiral John Mauger.
An ROV, or remote-operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor. The ROV subsequently found additional debris. In consultation with experts from within the Unified Command, the debris is consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber.
Those who perished include British billionaire and explorer Hamish Harding, Pakistani-born business magnate Shahzada Dawood and his 19-year-old son Suleiman, French oceanographer Paul-Henri Nargeolet, and Stockton Rush, the American founder and chief executive of OceanGate Expeditions, the company behind the sub.
This was a incredibly complex case, and we're still working to develop the details for the timeline involved with this casualty.
The Titan had set off Sunday with 96 hours worth of oxygen, according to OceanGate, in what was expected to be a 2-hour dive to the Titanic. But upon its descent, the sub lost contact with its support ship. Rescue teams from several countries had spent days searching thousands of square miles of open seas with planes and ships for any sign of the 22-foot vessel. Hopes had been lifted when Canadian search planes using sonar buoys recorded undersea noises they described as banging sounds. But Mauger dismissed the idea that the noises came from the Titan.
There doesn't appear to be any connection between the noises and the location on the seafloor. Again, this was a catastrophic implosion of the vessel, which would have generated a significant broadband sound down there that the sonar buoys would have picked up.
Chris Brown, a friend of victim Hamish Harding, said he bowed out of the adventure due to safety concerns.
Parts of the submarine seen and testing in the Bahamas just seemed a bit shoddy. They're using industrial piping for ballast. They're using an Xbox controller for the steering. They flatly refused to get any form of certification.
Questions about the Titan's safety were raised in 2018 during a symposium of submersible industry experts and in a lawsuit filed by OceanGate's former head of marine operations, which was settled later that year. OceanGate Expeditions said in a statement, "Our hearts are with these 5 souls and every member of their families during this tragic time."
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates.